Hello everybody, it's John here from Get Set for Tennis. I hope you are well. I'm here today to teach you some tennis skills, and just to get you active and moving. Because when we're active and when we're physically fit, it also improves our mental health as well. So before we start, make sure you have some space on the floor around you. Make sure you have some wall space as well. So take any pictures down, move anything expensive that might get broken, and equipment. You will need a tennis racket, okay? Now if you don't have a tennis racket, don't panic. You could use a book, okay? You could use a frying pan, okay? Anything that is flat that we can strike the ball with. Next, you will need a ball. It can be a sponge ball, it could be a tennis ball, it could be a rolled up pair of socks. Any ball though that you can use would be great. You will also need two objects. Now I'm using 2 cans of chopped tomato. It could be it could be water bottles, something that you can use as a marker. And then last but not least, you need a drink. We will be getting active today. We will be moving around a lot. You're going to get hot. So you need a drink. Okay, so keep a drink close by. So pause the video, go get your equipment, and then come back when you have everything. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to get warmed up. We're going to get our blood pumping around our body. We can get our muscles nice and stretched and flexible, ready to get playing. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some jogging on the spot. So 30 seconds, just jogging, faster than walking pace, but not as fast as your sprint. Keep going. Now I want you to do the next 10 seconds a little bit faster, not a sprint, just a bit faster than what you were doing. Good, okay, so now we're going to do some side steps, and when you get to the side, a little squat down. So use whatever space you have, and when you get to the side, a little squat down. That's it, so just sink down a little bit, keep your back straight, keep good posture while you're doing this. Good, okay, next one we're going to do heel flicks. So hands behind your bottom, flick your heels up to touch your fingers. Okay, so you should feel the stretch across your quadricep at the front of your leg. Very good, keep going. Try and go a little bit faster now for the last 10 seconds. Good, okay, next one we're going to do high knees. We're going to try and get those knees up nice and high. Raise the knees, keep your back straight. That's it, get those knees up nice and high, everybody. Keep going. Good, okay, now we're going to do star jumps. Make sure we get those hands up above your head and touching. Reach up nice and high. Good, everybody, keep going. Should be getting quite warm now. Keep going, last few seconds. Excellent, okay, next one we're going to do, call this drawing the sword. So imagine we've got a sword by our side, and we're going to draw it and reach up. Draw the sword and reach up. Should feel the stretch across your chest. Good. One more on this side. Now we're going to change to the other side. So we're doing 5 on this side. So my left arm, cross my body and reach up. 2 more. Really good. Keep going, reach up nice and high. Feel the stretch across your chest. Excellent, okay, and the last thing we're going to do, we're going to do fast feet for 5 seconds and then jog for 5 seconds. So we'll jog for 5 seconds and go, fast as you can. Fast, 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 fast. Little taps, and slow for 5 seconds. And now fast again, fast, 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 fast. And slow again, 5 seconds. This is going to be the last sprint. Go, fast as you can, fast, 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 fast. Okay, excellent everybody, give it a bit of a shake off. And we are nice and warmed up now. Grab a quick drink now. Pause the video. Okay, so now we're going to use our 2 markers. Okay, so I'm using my 2 cans of chopped tomatoes. So I'm going to put them a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, so slightly wider than my shoulder width apart. Okay, and what I'm going to do to start with, we're going to do a figure of 8. Okay, so we're going to see how many times we can do that figure of 8 shape, okay, through our markers. All right, so 30 seconds. See if you can beat my score. See if you can challenge your brother or your sister, okay, or your mum or your dad. Are you ready? Go. That's 1. 2. So keep facing forwards the whole time. Keep going. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Well done everybody, good. Okay, next one we're going to do some balance hops. So these are working on our balance a little bit and also our core muscles, okay? So we're going to balance on 1 foot. So I'm behind my marker. I'm going to hop to the side, hold my balance, and then hop to the other side. Hold my balance, hop to the other side. So really engage the abdominal muscles in your core to hold that balance, okay? So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. It's not a race this time. It doesn't matter how many you get done. Try and hold your balance though, okay? Off we go. So land, soft knees, hold your balance. So hold it and go. Hold it and go. Hold it and go. So you can see my knees are soft, slightly bent when I land. So that way I don't get injured. Excellent. Keep going everybody. And stop there. Okay, so now we're going to do a variation of this. So we're going to land, we're then going to hop up and then push to the other side. So I will show you. So I'm balanced on one leg again. I go to the side, hop up and then back. Hop up and back. Hop up. Okay? So again, a little bit tougher this one on the legs. Are we ready? 30 seconds, go. So behind your marker, soft landing with your knees slightly bent. Doing really good. Remember, use the core muscles, the abdominal muscles to help improve your balance. 5 seconds. Keep going everybody. And stop there. Well done. Good work. Okay, if you need a quick drink, take one. I will show you what we're going to do next. So, the next part of the session, you're going to use your ball. Okay? Really works best here if you've got a ball that bounces, even if it's a bigger ball, like a football or something like that. Okay? So, what we're going to do, we're going to start with, we're going to throw the ball up, let it bounce and catch. So we throw it up, let it bounce, catch. Okay? So throw it up, let it bounce, catch. And you can try with your other hand as well. So if you're finding it easy, use your weaker hand. If that's a bit of a challenge, no problem, just use two hands. Two hands to make it a little bit easier, okay? If that is still not enough of a challenge for you, try alternating hands. And you can also try doing it with your palm facing down when you catch the ball. So your palm's down when you catch the ball. It's a little bit harder to time the catch, see, even I messed it up there. Good. And while we're doing this, keep your feet moving. So even if you're not really traveling anywhere, you're just on your toes, on the spot, moving those feet, little shuffling steps. Good. A few more seconds. So keep the feet moving and keep doing your catching. Bounce and then catch. Bounce and then catch. Bounce and then catch. Good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work a little bit more now, making our hands a bit faster here. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw the ball and catch it like before, but you're going to do some claps in the middle, so like this. Okay, so see how many claps you can do before you catch the ball. So again, you can challenge yourself to try and catch it with one hand. If that's too tough, no problem, just use two hands. Okay? So see how many claps you can squeeze in before you catch the ball. Keep going, everybody. Excellent, keep it up. Now, if you really want to ramp the challenge up, same thing, but no bounce, okay? So you've got less time to catch the ball, so your claps have to be much quicker. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 there without a bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, almost 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, got 5 in there. That was a tough one. Good. Okay. So following on with that theme, where we're not going to let the ball bounce now, this time we're going to do heads, shoulders, knees, toes. Okay, so the difficulty is progressive. So what we do is we start with our head. Tap your head, catch. Then it is tap head, shoulders, catch. Then it is tap head, shoulders, knees and catch. See, it's hard. Okay, so head, shoulders, knees, catch. And then the final one is all of them. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees. So you can't do it. Oh, messed it up. Okay, keep going, everybody. So start with your head, then head, shoulders, knees. Keep going. So see if you can make it all the way through that circuit. Okay? Head, catch. Head, shoulders, catch. Head, shoulders, knees, catch. Yes, I got it there. Got it there. You're going to have to bend your knees to catch this ball on this one. Okay? So I'll show you from the side. Head, catch. Head, shoulders, catch. Shoulders, knees, catch. There we go. Yes, got it in that time. Okay, keep going. See how many times you can go through that circuit in the next 20 seconds. So 20 seconds, see how many times you can go through the complete circuit from your head down to your toes, okay? Keep going. Got my audible tennis ball now, if you're wondering what that sound is. Good, excellent, okay, and hold it there. So, next thing we're going to do, this time we're going to use our little bit of wall space. So we're going to throw the ball with one hand against the wall, okay? So I'm using my right hand, because I'm right-handed, If you're finding that easy, then try doing just your weaker hand. Okay, so just your weaker hand if it's too easy. If that's too difficult, then you can just use two hands. So throw it and catch with two hands. Okay, and then if you can, I'd like you to then alternate. Okay, so I'm throwing my left, catching with my right. Now throwing with my right and catching with my left. Okay, and while we're doing it, I want you to keep your feet working. Okay, so while you're on the moving that ball against the wall and catching it, your feet are still active. You don't want to stand still and do this. Okay, so a few more seconds. Doing good, everybody. Keep it up. Excellent. Keep going. Keep those feet working so you're just shuffling on the spot as you're catching the ball. Doing really well, everyone. Okay, and hold it there. So this time we're going to make it a little bit more active. So this time we're going to throw the ball, spin round, catch. Okay, now again, you can make it easier by using two hands to catch the ball. Or if you want to make it tougher, just use one hand to catch the ball. So we throw the ball, spin round, catch. Throw the ball, spin round, catch. Throw the ball, spin round. Oh, I messed it up. There we go. Okay. Again, another way to make it easier is to let the ball bounce. So that's also another option if you want to make it easy. So let you spin round, bounce, catch. Spin round, bounce, catch. Spin round, bounce, catch. So with a bounce is easier, without a bounce is tougher. Oh, got it. Keep going, everybody. That's it. And try spinning both ways so you don't get dizzy. Okay? So try once to your left and then once to your right. Good. So as you can see, I'm doing it with a bounce. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. You can do it with a bounce or without a bounce, depending on how much of a challenge you like. Good. Okay, we'll stop that one there. We don't want anyone getting dizzy and falling over. Okay, so we're going to take a little break. So grab a drink and pause the video now. Okay, so for the next part of the lesson, you're going to need your racket. Now again, if you don't have a racket, that's fine. You can do this without a racket. You can use a frying pan, okay? So I'll demonstrate with a frying pan. So we're going to balance the ball on our racket, or our frying pan, or our book, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to take your ball for a bit of a walk around, okay? So try going sideways, okay? You can go forwards, you can go backwards. It all depends on how much space you have available to you, okay? If you don't have a lot of space, then what I'd like you to do instead is move your racket or your frying pan to the side like this. So even if your feet aren't moving, your racket is moving, okay? So moving around or moving your racket. And then if you like a bit of a challenge, try moving a bit faster, but be careful not to bang it, crash into anything around your house. You could try going up and down the stairs. That's a good challenge. Changing the height that you're climbing up and down at. Good. Excellent, everybody. Okay, so next one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up with our ball and then down. So it's like we're doing a squat when we go down. So we reach up and then we squat down. Okay? So reach up and squat down. So keep your eye on the ball and keep your frying pan, your racket, your book, whatever you're using, nice and flat. So go as low as you can. So almost so you can touch the floor with your racket. Okay, let's do 2 more of those. Up and down. Whee! And 1 more. Up and down. Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do now we're going to do something called a split step as we do our balancing. So a split step, you know, our feet shoulder width apart, so like this. I'll show you from the side, and all we're going to do is jump forward and back like so. Okay, so I'll show you from the front. Keep your feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, and we're just going forwards and back like so. Okay, so we're going to do 20 seconds. Off we go. 20 seconds forward and back. Try and keep the racket flat as you're moving. Might be starting to feel a little bit tired. Keep going. 10 seconds left. Try and maintain your balance with the ball. And stop there. Good stuff. That was a bit of a tiring one, that one. Give the legs a shake out if they're a bit achy. Okay, so next thing we're going to do. Now we're going to do some tap-ups. So we want our racket nice and flat because we want the ball to go straight up. If we tilt our racket away, the ball is going to go away from us, and this won't work like that. So I'm going to tap the ball up and let it bounce. Okay, so as you can see, my racket is nice and flat. I'm bending my knees to get low to the ball, and I'm just tapping it straight up towards my ceiling. Obviously don't hit it too high. Okay, if you're using, I'll use a book this time to show you can still do it with a book. Same thing, little taps, bend your knees to get under the ball. Good, everybody. So bend those knees to get down. And then what we can try and do is what we call fish and chips. So we're going to use both sides of your book, or if you're using your racket, both sides of the strings on your racket. So little taps. Again, bend your knees to get down, low to the ball. Low to the ball. Flip that racket each time. So fish and chips. Fish and chips. That's it. Bend the knees to get low to that ball. Good. Excellent, everybody. Okay. Next thing we're going to do. We're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to do it without the bounce. Okay, so again, racket nice and flat, so the ball goes directly straight up. So we're going to tap the ball like so. Okay, so the ball is going up to about the same height as my head. Okay, and this is where you can actually give your legs a bit of a break. See if you can do it and keep your feet completely still. So this will show really good ball control if you can do this without moving your feet. Okay, so we're giving our legs a bit of a rest and we're working on improving our ball control. Okay, so now we'll try fish and chips again. Can you do both sides of the racket and keep your feet still? Fish and chips, fish and chips. So again, the ball is about the same height as my head. Very good, everybody. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, So the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to shadow some shots. Okay, so we're going to shadow a forehand and we're going to shadow a backhand. So by the end of this, you should know what a forehand and a backhand is if you don't know it already. Now this will depend on how much space you have. So if you've got space to use a racket or a frying pan, great. If you haven't got space, don't worry. You're just going to imagine that your hand is your racket. So I'm actually going to do it without the racket first, so you can see what that looks like. So when we do a forehand, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to put my racket to my right side. Okay, my palm is facing towards you. Okay, and I'm going to swing low to high across my body towards my other shoulder. So this is our forehand. Okay, so we're going to practice that now. So we're going to do our little shuffling steps, and then when I say, we're going to shadow. So everybody ready? So hands in the middle, ready position, forehand, turn, swing across your body to your shoulder. Small feet again. Forehand, turn, swing low and up to your shoulder. Forehand, turn, swing low and up to your shoulder. So if you're right-handed, you're turning to your right side. If you're left-handed, you're turning to your left side. Forehand, turn, swing low to high. Very good. Okay, we can do a bit faster now. Forehand, turn, low to high. On your toes again. Forehand, turn, low to high. Good. Keep going, everybody. Forehand, low to high across your body. Forehand, turn, low to high across your body. Okay, so now we're going to do what's called a backhand. So this time, instead of bringing your hand to your right side, you're going to turn your hand to your other side now. So the back of your hand is facing towards the camera or towards me. So that's why it's called a backhand, because the back of our hand is going towards the direction of our shot. So this time we're going to use two hands. Okay, so on your toes, jogging on the spot, little shuffly steps. Backhand, turn the other way, swing low, a bit like a golf swing. Backhand, turn the other way, swing low to your shoulder. On your toes again, hands in the middle. Backhand, turn, swing up towards your shoulder, across your body. Backhand, turn, up to your shoulder. Good, now I'm going to do it randomly. I could call forehand or backhand, so you're ready for both. So just to recap, forehand is here, backhand is here. All right? Backhand, turn, low to high. Forehand, turn the other way, low to high. Good, now challenge yourself. Once you've got the hang of it, swing faster. Forehand, low to high. Backhand, low to high. Backhand, turn, low to high across your body. Good, two more shots. Backhand, low to high across your body. Good, one more. Forehand, low to high across your body. Excellent, and stop there. Fantastic, everybody, well done. I hope you've enjoyed today's session. Hope you got a good workout and you're feeling a bit more active, more motivated to carry on with the rest of your day. Thank you for joining in. If you've enjoyed today's session, which I hope you have, we have live online sessions very similar to this on a Sunday morning at 10:30. So email getsetfortennis@gmail.com to book yourself onto that session. And until then, I will see you all next time. Thank you very much.